Fucking parents though. You mind posting that shit for me? DCH. Now I'm like my damn K. That's hard to. I think I text her.
The National Football League finds us in the Hoosier Stadium at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports.
I wanted to run.
Fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. They face 2nd down and 7. Play action now. It's Herbert. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Quickly out to Jefferson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Oh.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That'll be intercepted. And opening up the middle. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening points into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. Running with authority, pushes his way forward.
He said what?
He said what? Shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough.
You
gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made.
He seen me change my goddamn jersey, man.
Especially once he gets going.
Out of the
I don't give a fuck,
here's Herbert. Back to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far.
That nigga seen me change my jersey. He could have been like, hey, bro, I'm such and such. I'd be like, all right, cool.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he'll be taken down. A chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6. They have it 1st and goal. On play action now. Herbert. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown Chargers. 17 touchdowns now on the year. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Right to the air is Richardson.
Gotta go over there, bro. That's a pick. You go over there.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, if the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, he'll manage only a couple. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of shotgun. Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson.
Pick that shit off, man. Oh, my God.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Richardson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The PAT up and good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Bring me some tissue, Didi. Bring me a paper towel.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with.
Nothing.
It is 1st down and 10.
I just needed it. Thank you.
So Kittle comes in motion.
Nothing.
Now a play fake. Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes.
Just eat it. You don't need to close it. Just eat it. It ain't nothing much left in there.
The perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and That was a good one there.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. On play action, now Herbert. Down the field, it's Evans. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. So Kittle comes in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield from Musgrave. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Richardson. Looking downfield. That's Musgrave, the tight end. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Now Richardson.
Oh my God, I try to bait it, cuz I'm seeing this shit.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get
That's tough.
ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And
come on.
incomplete over the middle. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Richardson.
Oh my God!
By the tight end, Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Indy.
It's
The
okay,
extra
man.
point is up and through. And the Colts will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts.
Yep, I did get ball first, right?
18 seconds to go in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He'll get this into the hands of his running back.
Damn, it's my last time out, bruh.
It's good for a Charger first down.
Where we at? We need 5 yards.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This one caught by the back out of the backfield.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
I fucking missed it. Oh, I thought I did.
His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this one will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchdown. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They motion the slot man left. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. A second down throw for Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Up the middle they go. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Byron Murphy there on the stop. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. He is in. That McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for two. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get in for the two-point conversion, and now the deficit is just a field goal. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7.
Ah, come on.
Right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. The motion man here is Mitchell. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got his man, the rookie from Florida. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Quick throw here is complete.
I gotta punch that bitch out.
In the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On first down, it's Richardson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
This one caught at the 4. And the Colts are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Colts. The extra point is good. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On play action, now Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Give on the ground. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers have the first down. Pistol here for Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's got room to roam. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They put a receiver in motion to the left. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Richardson. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And will be brought down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Richardson.
How did he get open? That's crazy as hell, bro. We had it, bro.
First down, Indianapolis. Now Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw, it's Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Throwing is Richardson.
How did he go past him? We...
He's got it.
Oh my God, man.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Good, my boy. Shit. Oh man, if enough niggas hoop, bro, I will. I ain't about to keep waiting for that.
A hit as he throws there. It's gonna wind up incomplete, but pressure got to
I was game last week. Goddamn, I get all the way down. I'm about to pass fucking Omega House. Cuz text me like, shit, take your time.
The field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
that ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them,
that's three.
I gotta get his ass.
He's been intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all
Well,
know one play
okay, I gotta go.
can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor...
I'm gonna holler at y'all, yo.